Hello everyone, my name is Ulrich. I am the assistant of the British platform coordinator, and I am going to be showing you how to use BlackBit. So why should you use BlackBit? If you are part of the CashFlow community, then if you want to top up or take out money through CashFlow, you'll be required to use it. It is pretty easy to use. Personally, I haven't heard anyone say that it's hard. The fees are decent. So how do I get started? If you have someone who already is registered in the BlackBit, I'd recommend to get a referral link from them, because why not? So I have logged out just for you to understand how this works exactly. So if you open BlackBit, this is what you will see. It says login at the top right. So you just click on login. If you haven't made an account yet, you can just click on registration. And if this is also owned by CashFlow, but you don't have to use the exact same email and password that you have used to make your MoneyStorage account. So you can use a different email if you wish so. Then you just click on to login, and it will just show this. Yeah, basically the exact same thing, but without the login button at the top right. So once you have made your account, I definitely recommend to verify yourself, because I believe you'll still be able to buy cryptocurrencies and a currency and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not pretty sure, I know for a fact that you're not going to be able to send much money or take out much money. So what you want to do is click on the top or right at the profile icon. It's going to show you here your email and if you're verified or not. So if you want to get verified, you click on the settings and you scroll where it says general information, change password and two-factor authentication. You just scroll to the right of it, and around between the two-factor authentication and notifications, I believe that's where you'll see verification. It's pretty easy to use. Just get some kind of ID, and it will just require you to, I believe, take pictures of it. Depending on what kind of ID, might ask you to take a picture of the back of it as well, and then it's going to ask you to take a picture of your face. It will just ask you to look to the left and then look back to the middle, look to the right and look back at the middle. Easy, really easy, and I'm pretty sure you get verified in little 5 minutes or something like that. It was pretty quick for me. So just click on BlackBit on the top left if you want to go back to the main page. Also, I was talking about the referral link around in BlackBit. So if you click on your profile icon on the top right, then click on referral, you can see your referral link and your QR code, so you can have other people scan the QR code or you can send them the link. And then at the bottom, if you have people referred already, then you can obviously take the money. As it says here, invite a new participant and for 3 months receive an amount equal to the commission from the trading on the stock exchange. Then you can also, now we're just going to go back and I'm going to show you now. If you click on the top left, it says ECR/USDT for me. If you click on it, you can see all the type of crypto you can buy on here, and you can also choose to buy it through either USDT, Bitcoin or USDC, or obviously USDT here has most of the options available. And this is the only crypto exchange where you can buy a currency and tokens for the currency tokens. And if you're already in CashFlow and you know the prices of stuff, you might be thinking this is kind of crazy, and I will show you now why you might think that. Because over here, it's literally brand new here. If you see here, £507 is one currency on MoneyStorage. If you also go on BlackBit, you can see that one currency is 128 USD, so around maybe like £100, give or take. I'm not 100% sure how much that is. So a lot of people obviously are saying, I can't take money out because I'm losing money. But I will tell you something that you definitely want to think about, is the fact that you can make literally 5 times your money in cash flow. Because if you have a way to put money into cash flow, then you can literally 5 times your money, because one currency is about 100 quid, and on money storage it's like £507. Meaning if you buy a currency on BlackBit and you put it into money storage, you're making literally 5 times the money. And you say, oh, but I'm going to lose the 5 times anyways. Yeah, but if you wait until the money goes pretty similar, let's say even if it's a difference to 3x, you still have made more money, have you not? So if you're new to cashflow, that is absolutely amazing for you. And even if you are not new to cashflow, and I'm pretty sure if you're not new to cashflow, I'm sure that you have pretty sure you have big confidence like I have for cashflow. And if you have ways to put more money into the cash flow, then I will definitely recommend, because I have already done that myself right now. So I have bought 60 currency. I can show you here. 60 currency is 770 USD. So also I will show you how you can buy and sell a currency. So make sure on the top left you have the crypto that you want to buy. So for example, ECR/USDT means I can sell my currency for USDT, or I can buy currency using USDT. So on the bottom left here, you can choose to buy a currency, right? So you can choose like, oh, I want to buy, on the top is I want to buy free currency. So you'll be required 385 USDT. But if you want to buy, for example, if you want to sell your currency, for example, let's say I want to sell my 6 a currency, it will give me 768 USD. Obviously at the bottom here it says commission is 0.10%. So also here is another trick that maybe some people haven't seen for BlackBit. You'll see here it says like near the middle, market/limit. Market, and then there's a toggle to make it limit. What does that mean? If you click on the question mark, it says market. A market order allows you to buy or sell assets at market price instantly. But if you click the switch and it goes blue, you'll be on the limit. And what does limit mean? Limit orders allow you to buy or sell crypto at a fixed price. You specify the price, and the order will be executed once the market price reaches the price you have set. So what you can do, for example, is you can clearly see, even while I'm speaking, the price of the currency has been going up and down. So for example, if I scroll back, you can see that, for example, 2026 07/18 at 6:06:45, the currency was 121 USD. And then at, I'm just trying to get at the 130, close enough, 2026 07/18 7:30, it was 129 USD. So what does that mean? Literally in like an hour or so, a currency gone up by 10 a currency. Meaning if you were awake at 6:45 and you said, oh, I want to buy a currency, I want to sell my currency, you have some currency already, you put down, I want to sell a currency for 130 USD, you will be, then automatically BlackBit will sell the currency for you. pretty sure how it works is on the left here, you choose the amount that you want to buy it for. So for example, you say here, I want to buy it for 90 USDT. If it reaches the 90 USDT mark, BlackBit will just buy it for you automatically. And on the right side, you choose where, like, you want to sell, how much you want to sell it for. So for example, I say I want to sell it for 130 USDT, and you click the button sell, and it will sell it for 130 once it reaches that mark. You can also click on open orders, which are just your orders. I believe you really don't need to see it because the orders in BlackBit go by in like a minute maximum. So yeah, then you can obviously click on wallet history, and you can just look at your wallet history. You can also click on settings, and it will say your general information, you can change your password here, change your two-factor authentication, your notifications, and your login security. Over here you can look at the order book for a currency, and you can also change your language on the top right at the globe icon. Then you can also click on the wallet icon to open your wallet. So I'll now tell you how you can top up BlackBit to buy currency, and then after that I will also show you how you can send the money to MoneyStorage. So I've also recently just bought the 60 currency. So how you do it, you use whatever kind of crypto exchange you may have. So for example, if I use Coinbase, all you have to do is open BlackBit, click the wallet icon on the top right, click on the crypto you wanna send to BlackBit. For example, I sent USDT. So what you wanna do is click on so make sure you see where USDT is, and on the right side of it, each crypto has 3 blue dots. Make sure you click on the 3 blue dots of the crypto you wanna do it for. So for example, for me it was USDT. I click on the 3 dots, and then I can click on deposit, withdraw, history. So if you want to put money into BlackBit, you click on deposit, and then you can choose your network, Tron, Ethereum, and your quantum. I don't remember how it's called exactly, but it's quantum something. At the moment you can't really use it, so if you're sending from Coinbase, you'd have to go ERC20 because it only uses Ethereum network, or if you're using something else that uses Tron, you can use the Tron network. So that's how you send money, if you know how to use your crypto exchange. If you don't, I have other videos on how to send stuff, and you can just basically use it to understand how it works, and then I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to understand how to send money here. So now I'm going to show you how to send money from BlackBit to MoneyStorage. What you do is you click on the wallet icon on the top right. Then let's say for example you just topped up your money after watching this video. Let's say you have USDT. If you don't have USDT and you have, for example, Bitcoin or something, just sell it for USDT, and then, because otherwise you won't be able to buy a currency. Then of course you go to the BlackBit on the top left, and you see the main page. Then you go on the bottom left, you buy currency, right? For example, buy to a currency, which is 256 USDT, and then what you can do is Now that you have your currency, after waiting for like a minute maximum to get the currency to swap for your USDT, you have your currency, and then you can click on the three blue dots, then you click on withdraw, then it will say address, amount, and then include fee and amount. You go to money storage, you go to wallets, then you click on top up on the bottom left, you choose a currency, you can write down the amount that you want to receive or not, optional, and you click on top up, then you click on the two square button to copy the address, and then you go back to BlackBit, you put the address in, then you can either write the amount or you can click on the blue like numbers on the right side, it will just put in the amount for you, and then you can click on withdraw. If it doesn't let you, because sometimes it does let you, after clicking the blue button, you can just click on include fee in amount, and it will be able to, you'll be able to send money to MoneyStorage. So for example, of course, if you say you buy two currency on BlackBit for 128 USDT and you sell it on MoneyStorage, you've just made yourself 1,000 quid from like 200 quid. So 800 quid profit just like that. Personally, I think this is absolutely amazing. I will also show you how you can buy the tokens for anyone who is using the validators. Also, the good thing about the validators right now, because obviously you can, recently they have made it where you can buy the validators for a currency. So obviously with the currency costing not that much right now, you're technically getting a discount on them. And with this, I preferably, on my choice, I top up my validators through tokens, and the best way to buy the tokens right now are also on BlackBit because they are cheaper. So how do you buy the tokens? You click on ECR/USDT on the top left, or whatever that it says on for you in blue, and you navigate to the bottom last option where it says ECT/USDT. So ECT for is 42.5 a currency. ECT right now for one token. If you go to MoneyStorage and you choose Euro, and then you choose the tokens, you'll see that one token costs 195 euros on MoneyStorage, whereas it is 42.5 USDT. That is also a crazy difference. Sorry, my nose was itchy. It's like a 3x difference. So I personally would invest money. Of course, invest smartly. Don't just put in everything you have. Obviously, the market is volatile. It can change any given moment depending on what's going on. So invest with your own risk. And I hope that you guys understand the crazy amount of money you can make on CashFlow right now with the 5x of your money. So for example, you have 500 quid, you put it into BlackBit, you just got yourself 3,500. 2,500, and you can make yourself a good start flow, a good fast flow, a good growing flow, whatever flow you desire. So guys, I hope that you understand. I hope that this video has taught you how to use BlackBit, and hopefully I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for listening, and I wish you the best of luck with understanding how to use BlackBit, and see you later. Bye bye.